That's why I was like, oh, I'm just right there, but I just don't know if she's gonna be there or not. Like, I'm dressed up snazzy.
Got all nice and snazzy.
But instead, I just got a BJ from this homeless girl.
Damn. Went that hard with it, huh?
Yep.
I should have brought that fucking beer in here. I probably should have gotten a pack too now to think about it, but whatever. Well, I know this much. Definitely gonna be sleeping hella deep and good night. Especially like with the last like 24 plus hours of shenanigans and tomfoolery. Definitely want to at least, have another watch of Nosferatu just on that virtue of me sleeping for the last little chunk of it. I actually felt bad. I was like, damn.
Yeah, so me and Brad had to go be Captain Saber, and it didn't turn out too bad.
At least it didn't sound like, worst case scenario about anything.
I'm just glad it wasn't a head gasket, because that man would have been here. And I would have been doing the head gasket right here in the driveway.
Good thing it did have to be that.
Dude, Rabbit has been bugging the fuck out of me, man. Pissing me off.
Just tell him to, like, start hitting me up or some shit.
Okay, we can just go to sleep. Yeah, he wants me to go over there and sleep with him.
He's definitely not seeming like the guy to get a hand.
Because I'm not into men, like, completely like that. It only happens when I get drunk.
Yeah. You'd think it'd be one of those things where he would actually generally kind of catch a hint a little bit about that, but that's why I'm like, he can chill with me. I don't give a fuck.
I just don't sleep very well. Period. Also, my friend Andrew thinks you're cute. Period.
I mean, it is. I just saw, I'm not too sure about the cleanliness kind of thing that he's doing. I'm just like, I don't know about that.
He's not cleaning. I've just been blowing him off.
I guess it just kind of seems that way just because he keeps hitting you up all the time. Alright, bring in the fucking heater in here. It's cold shit.
Maybe he can take you out and play pool.
Is that right?
Because that's what he's trying to do, is take me out and play pool. I'm going to go on Tinder, man. I haven't been on Tinder in a while.
Power nap to you this warm and wake up and shivering. Boo! This fucking bitch up. Boom. Chilly shit.
Maybe we all can hang out. Period.
But I had a little power nap in here where I'm sitting. Woke up now, I'm shivering. Even though it was warm in here when I first power napped in here.
Ooh. He's like, do
Chilly.
you think I'm cute? Not sure what to think about him. I don't know what to think about him.
I only met him once, so. I mean, I wouldn't know what to think that much outside that. At least the one time he was here was pretty cool. So. It's definitely helping, but it needs some time before it actually gets fucking warm in here again. That heater is helping. I don't feel so cold and miserable. Alright, I got this little bad boy loaded up and all that shit. Then talking about little fun adventures of the New Year's. Because despite all in all, I'm pretty good start to this new year. Can't wait for the rest of this week too, because like got a little business mission, with
Oh, I don't blame you.
checking out some of these other spots now that the new year is finally kicked off. So hopefully there shouldn't be that much of an excuse for these places to be like, yeah, our boss is doing this and this, or they don't like to bother. It's like now at this point, they should be able to now get an official fucking follow-up of some places. Also had a pretty nice little convo from my mama, earlier today too. Kind of telling her about my little adventure and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I honestly was kind of shocked when I was talking to her yesterday, and I mentioned the Silverado. She didn't know what it was, but when I told her, she was like, "What?" She was kind of like a little shocked, but at the same time, it's like, well, yeah, I kind of used to do it, back in the day, blah blah blah. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, you did that before? Some new information about her I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck? Not sure if I wanted to know that, but at the same time, I'm like, well, hey, shit, good for you, mama. It's kind of where I was. It was like, not sure if I want to know that, but good on you. You know what? Fuck it. Hell yeah. She also asked if I did coke today before, and it's like, have you ever done hard drugs like coke or something? I was like, all right, I'll admit it, but I'm only gonna admit to do it once. And just mention pretty much like how I told you, it's like it's not really much that my thing. It's just like, oh well, that's good at least. Maybe told her it's like, there ain't no real harm doing it once just to try it, and that's basically how I felt about it. And I literally went meh. She's like, good. I mean, it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be her only kid to be doing that either. My brother's done before, so I don't even really think she was worried about that. Just more or less if I actually was, active about doing that. But I'm just like, man, one and done, mama. There ain't no reason for me to be doing that bullshit. Especially when you could just grab a coffee and just do that. Maybe I got her genes and, the Coke does not do shit. Because it legit doesn't for me. But ultimately, that's a good thing.
Fuck shit.
I'm fun over there. I think he might be a little distracted with a particular lady friend. Dude, my fucking nose. What the fuck? Ugh. Damn. Well, at least that's better. Not as much better. For being kind of active so far for the first 10 minutes, y'all are fucking quiet. Might not be doing this forever if it keeps up like that. I'm literally doing this just to stay awake at this point. So I can only keep up, my shenanigans for so long. Y'all better be stirring my brain a little bit.
Damn. Itty bitty titty committee.
Hey.
Fuck, she is hot now.
Hey, I'm an equal opportunity titty offender, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that might be the case, but there's some athletic thick going on, and I'm just like, damn, son. You know what she looks like, too, by the way?
Who?
Echo. From the Hunter series a little bit.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Dude, she kind of does, doesn't she?
She does.
I'm not like the biggest, attractor to like white chicks, but if there is, it's usually like Northern Germanic, like, gals a little bit.
Oh. Dude, I just love me good girls. There you go. It's a dude.
I know. Interesting. Kind of going drag queen status if it a little bit. I can dig it. Though definitely would prefer if, he was in full drag or, just went as himself or whatever instead of kind of the weird little in between, but
Oh yeah.
Hey, I can still dig it.
Well, I guess it's time for me to go take a shit.
El douche.
I gotta do the El douche up.
The El douche.
El douche. Oh.
Good old douche. Why do I feel like that's more of an excuse for him to maybe grease the union a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Why I feel like he needs a moment to do this a little bit. Got a feeling. I guess we'll see how long he's in there. He's only in there for a short time, then no. But he's in there for a while. I think we know what's going on. But shit. This fucking New Year's, like, honestly, definitely started off with a proper bang. At least for me. Went to a show at the Hawthorne Hideaway, and even though I was a little late, to see some of the other bands, the last two bands, Saber and Stainless, holy shit. They go fucking legit. And I think Saber was out of California, and they came up here for a show. And I think they were going to play another one at some point up here in Portland eventually in like next week or two. But honestly, I kind of forgot. But I'll at least, keep in touch with the band a little bit just to check them out again, because they were like, Saber like fucking killed the show a little bit. And then Stainless popped up, and they were pretty much like an all-female lineup outside of the main guitarist. But I was just like straight up like jaw dropped, like what the fuck? Why are all these like bad bitches so sexy? What the fuck? It's like damn. And they kicked off the fucking New Year too. Like they started right at midnight, once the New Year hit, and just started shredding off. And I was like, bruh, yeah. And then we went to the waterfront afterwards, like out in Portland, and then there was a rave that was going on over there. I was like, oh shit, bunch of people hanging out, kind of vibing and bumping, listening to music and shit like that. I was like, fuck it, cool. We all just kind of, hung out for a little bit over there. Though some of the people at that little mini rave that was going on, there was only like 20 people there, but like a couple of them were doing whippets, and everyone else, in the group was like, nope. But I was like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing it. I just have a bottle of champagne. I'm just going to drink this to myself, then fuck you guys. Drink this to myself, just kind of hang out and just dance a little bit. It was fun. Because, I ain't, afraid of a rave or nothing like that, but the rest of the guys obviously don't like raves, so I'm just like, whatever. Your loss, I guess. So I had that champagne bottle to myself, just kind of hanging out, doing my thing and shit, and once I was finished with that, kind of danced a little bit, I realized, like, they have not left Logan's vehicle, like, at all. They're just literally all over there. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to go over there and see what the hell they're doing. And they're in one of, I think it might have been Brian or Logan, one of the two. They're like, yeah, we're literally just about to pick you up to be like, yo, bruh, we're heading out. I was like, well, I guess at least I have my fun. Fuck you guys. Then once we all like got dropped off and everything, I was still kind of flying for a little bit. So I remember doing a little stream from the night before, then power napping basically up until like 10 or 11 or some shit. Woke up, me and my buddy Brian, because he was up still, we just said fuck it, went down to the mall, had a 6-pack, so we're just, that we still had from the night before, so we're just like, fuck it. Cracked a couple of those bad boys, just walked around the mall for a little bit. I realized Nosferatu was playing at like 12:50. I was like, if we stay here long enough, fuck it, let's just go watch a movie. So we stuck around for long enough for that, and we're like, all right, fuck it, let's check out a film. Then my fucking tired all night ass decided to fucking fall asleep for the last 30 minutes of that. So need to watch that movie again, because like motherfucker. Fell asleep for a fat chunk of it, and it's like, god damn it, didn't mean to do that, but oop. This means I'm gonna have to watch that movie again, but that's okay. It's actually a legit, really good film, though a little bit of a mindfuck. I mean, like, the first half of the film for sure is definitely a little trippy, but not in the way you think. It's just kind of like, you have to like piece it together eventually to the point where it's like, I don't know, like, kind of a mixture of Cronenberg / like David Lynchian in a way, but nowhere near as much Cronenberg kind of stuff. But definitely has like this Lynchian kind of feel to it for sure. Though, still a good movie. Just need to actually sit through the whole fucking thing when I'm not going all-nighter status or some shit and actually fucking watch it, because, I mean, I was a little peed when I realized, oh fuck, I slept for some of this, and I woke up with one people wanting to sleep the fucking floor. So I just like woke up, both of my buddies gone, and I was like, oh shit, I'm the only one in here. I was like, all right, well, guess I'll just go back home now. And then I power napped a little more, Woke up at like 6. I was like, fuck. Why do I still feel a little drunk and high at the same time? So I called my mama, talked to her for a little bit, and then power napped a little more. Then I woke up in here shivering my balls off. I was like, oh, my buddy's back. I'm cold as shit. I was actually meaning to do a stream. Fuck it. So here we are. I must say, like, I mean, the bands from last night went pretty fucking hard. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure got some videos of that shit. Let's see. Oh, I did. Oh my god, I forgot I went like Blood Reina status or some shit. I straight up legit, like, there's I think it was Saber, I believe. They had like this straight up, like this chalice full of fake blood. And I like dipped all my hands in that. I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then I just went, yeah. Straight up, like, did that shit. And I took a picture of it after I came back home and shit, where I straight up looked like a fucking where I straight up looked like a goddamn fucking, like, someone who just straight up came from like a battle or something. Just these cold eyes and just the blood on my face. It's like I forgot I took a bunch of pictures of me with that blood on my face. I like how a lot of people that night were like, yo, did you get fucked up? I'm like, nah, it's just fake blood, so I put it on my face.
Dude, so, yeah, Rabbit said he'd be down for you guys to hang out tonight.
If he wants to put a pin on it, I don't know about tonight, but tomorrow or any other day. Or he can come by Duffy's on Friday or Saturday.
Oh, yeah, huh? Fuck, I keep forgetting about Duffy's.
Yeah.
He just told me to give him, to give you his number.
All right, well, yeah, if you just want to forward it to me. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh, I forgot I took these pictures of the koi fish. I like how these fish legit thought I was feeding them when I dipped my hands in there and just all like,
oh, I know, right?
Blah, blah, blah. But when we were at the mall area today, took a picture of some of the koi fish, one of those little ponds that they got. But here, look.
Damn, this chick took a sexy ass picture with herself in the bathtub.
There's always something very romantic, about like just being in the bathtub, all sudsy and bubbly, and just kind of sitting there.
Oh, I know, right?
Shit, I got some pretty badass photos from last night. So that's Saber right here, vocalist and the guitarist. Let's see, what's another fucking epic shot? Okay, this is pretty badass. I'm not even gonna lie. With him going out like that, that's a badass shot right there. That's a badass photo. Did I not get stainless? Oh, I did. Just I mostly made videos. Oh shit! I forgot. I took pictures of the rave that were going on at the waterfront too. Here's a little DJ, setup that they had going on. Pretty badass. Playing some hella beats and shit. I like how pretty much like everybody was like, nah, they're doing is fuck this place. And all like, went to Logan's car, but I was like, I got a bottle of champagne, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna drink this and just kind of dance because beats actually kind of slap. Like, I just legit did not give a fuck. It's like, we came down to the waterfront to have some fun and chill and vibe. And it's like, no one decided to do that. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll be going solo mode with the group and dancing around the fucking rave. With like the 3 other people that were doing it. I'm I want to see if the videos I took were actually decent. Audio so far so good. Video and audio actually ain't that bad. Way better than the show at the ballroom. The audio there was kind of a little meek. Nice. All right, definitely gotta upload this for sure. Wish I knew what the fucking song was called though. Let's see if the Saber sounds just as good. Nice. Nice. This is good too. Perfect. All right. Yeah, definitely gonna need to like maybe swing by Duffy's one of these days and get the shit uploaded.
Oh yeah.
I just take advantage of the Wi-Fi and just upload whatever the fuck I got on the phone from over there. It's pretty much just what I do now at this point. Whenever I go to bars, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got like concert videos and shit to upload. Use the Wi-Fi, take advantage. I still need to finish up uploading my show concert videos from Saturday too. I only got one song at the end of that YouTube short that I edited uploaded, but beyond that, I haven't got anything else uploaded yet. So need to do that. Then this one, and I should be caught up, but there are a few other shows I know I have recorded that I haven't uploaded yet, so there's like a backlog too a little bit, but I'll have to figure that one out. Because also I'm gonna need to like remember the exact dates of when those shows were, so I can at least put that in the description and shit like that. Try to keep it dated and stuff. Or at least as soon as possible when I can upload it, just so then, it's easier to kind of remember the dates.
It's fucking cold.
Here. I'm actually pretty warm now if you want that bad boy.
Oh, fuck yes, I do, man.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, you fuckers are quiet tonight. It's been like active, bumping up and down with the fucking chat, but now you're just quiet motherfuckers. I figured it'd at least be a little shit talking or something. Usually there is by this point. Usually someone in here is being like, you a bitch or some shit at this point. Which I welcome anyway. Because it just gives me a perfect opportunity to hone in my mom jokes. Because there ain't no coming back from that, basically. Like, it don't matter, like, what is thrown at you. Like, when it comes to your mama joke, it's old school, but it always works. Especially if you know how to do it right. You can't just say, well, your mom. That's... You gotta, like, be clever with it. But if you know how to do it, there's trick to it. Well, tricks, I should say. Like if someone says, well, you're just like a lazy stoner, bro. I'd be like, well, I'm not as lazy, and stonering like your mama after I stoned her down in Pound Town on fucking, last night. She told me a lot about that. On top of, flexing out that booty. Simple, but it works. You look like you do drugs. It's like, well, not as much drugs as your mama does after I fucked her hardcore after, her little meth binge. She had to get, some way to get her fucking money. To get her fix, you know what I'm saying? I just obliged. because, you know, even if like you make the joke with like a little self-deprecation to it, it still works. Like, it's just one of those like things where you really can't like counter it, you know, like even if it is somewhat self-deprecating. Like, I mean, there's just no way to go back from that. Like, how do you fucking flex on that shit? Like, what, I fucked your dad or something? Like, basically, it's like, that's probably the only thing you do. And even then, it might just fall flat. I mean, so, I don't know. I mean, like, it's, I've yet to see, like, a good counter to some shit like that. The people I've seen, you know, do that, and times I've done it, no one's, like, actually countered it with anything. Ever. They try. There are people that try, but it never actually bears fruit. Unlike their mama, who bears endless fruits. I'm just there for the pickings. See, even when I'm not directly doing it to somebody, it's easy to do it. Like, you just gotta be clever with it. You just, you know a few things here and there, and then bada bing, bada boom. Stir the pot a little bit. You got yourself a your mama joke. It's actually, really is actually pretty easy. Plus, it's fun. It's just fun. Simple, easy to do, and fun. But I'll say, the silence, the mimery that's going on in the chat is a little bunk. Just saying. Give y'all, like, some extra time, and I might say, fuck this. Just saying. I can only keep up this brain stirring and going, blah, 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 you know, for so long. I'm literally doing this to stay awake. Okay, so I need the source of the mind, you know what I mean? What the fuck? I seriously need a new bong. I seriously need a new bong. This thing's getting bunk. I mean, look at this shit. It's fun.
Jesus.
I know, yeah, it dropped last night at some point. I don't even know how or why, but it ended up having like a little extra of crack, and I was like, fuck. But I got this Gorilla Glue, so it helps. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, God damn it, I just need another one at this point, or else this fucking thing is just going to get shattered at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Despite it being plastic, that doesn't make it fucking foolproof. I mean, you know, it'll, given enough beatings, it will fucking break. I'm trying to be careful with this damn thing, and I still fuck it up. I don't know this much. Like, next time I get a new piece, like, I am straight up, like, storing that somewhere where it ain't gonna fucking get fucked up. Like, I mean, I'll have it here, obviously, for my smoke sessions and shit, but, like, beyond that, I'm taking that, like, in my room or something. To maximize its longevity. Now, to be fair, like, I mean, a lot of the glass pieces I've had in the past tend to be pretty solid pieces because I know what to look for. And usually, you know, because of that, I never really have any issues. Like, the last time my last glass piece broke was only because of my fucking dog. And it was the down stem that shattered inside of it, but it made a perfect, clear, like, break where the actual down stem goes to, you know? So it's like, actually, I was just thinking, you know, I could probably repair it with fucking this. I mean, it'd be ghetto rigged, but fuck it. I mean, it actually probably work better than this right now. And just be better. Plus, I have a down stem right over here that I've been waiting to use because I thought, well, get a new down stem, good as new. No. So, fuck it. Honestly, I might just do that. Not right now, but because I know I have those other pieces over there with it. So, because also that down stem part, you know, shattered perfectly clean in two on top of off of the piece. So I would have to like do a little extra rigging and like make sure it's like kind of sealed and then attach it to the piece again from there. And hopefully it works. But it's a clean break, so, you know, I don't think it'd be that big of an issue. Now that I think about it, actually, it should probably be pretty easy. Wouldn't be the first time I've got to rig the bomb. Obviously. I mean, in a weird way, actually, there's kind of like a cool little design that's being made from the Gorilla Glue now at this point. So, whatever, it gets a character. It's just that the pole isn't as good as it used to. Yeah, I'll give you motherfuckers until I finish this. Actually, you know what? I know my buddy Van was, you know, what's up. What the fuck is he? That hoe? Got some stories to tell that son of a bitch. Funny enough, I was actually talking about him to my mama a little bit when I saw her before New Year's. And she was like, wait, why are you going to Mexico? I was like, well, because I have a friend over there, lives in Albuquerque, and I've been postponing that literally just on the virtue of I don't got a gerb. Because him and I have been playing this since last year, so we were about to pretty much, you know, get committed to actually doing it up until I basically got fired. So I was like, well, guess it's going to have to wait a little longer now, you know, because there's, you know, outside of the Fishbone show and then Los Mamblados and 876 and Bridge City Singers, outside of those two shows, I'm pretty much was like, I am postponing pretty much everything else. There were a couple other shows I wanted to go to, but I was like, nah, fuck that. You know, I need to save money. And even with the show at you know, Bridge City Centers, I actually, you know, spent less money than I predicted. I thought I was going to spend maybe like $60. I only spent like 40, if that. And plus, the value of that fucking night was just way better than getting merch, to be fucking frank. I mean, getting Eric's number and then like straight up like hanging out at his pad, smoking, you know, some bud with him, you know, just talking music, talk some shit, you know, talking about like, you know, where he's, you know, been, you know, with his band, you know, and the humble beginnings and everything. Like, I mean, that was just like more valuable than any merch could ever be. Just wait until Los Mamblados and that's 2025 shows. Oh, yeah. And dude, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. If you work a day they're playing, you know, sometime at this point, Rip, call in. Just do it. I don't give a fuck. Or just say, I'm going to be really late. I got, you know, a family emergency or something. Just do it. Just fucking send it and just do it, dude. Like, don't give a fuck, bro. The meme has lasted too long. Like, I've smoked up with the guy. Like, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's like, dude, the meme, I've ascended the meme. Like, you just need to do it, bro. If I was able to get, like, Ryan's second concert, to, you know, with this motherfucker, and he with Logan, we all hung out at his cat, like, dude. It's like, come on now. You just gotta say fuck it and just do it. Like, straight up. I'm not even kidding. It depends on when I get paid time off, calculated, and what my plans are for this year. Just do it. Be like fucking, you know, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Just do it. Just gotta do it, bro. So I need to be selective. The meme has lasted too long. If you're gonna be selective, put that on the list. Put that on the list of, you know, the top things to be selective with. I mean, I'm like partially joking, but at the same time, I'm not. Cause dude, the meme, it's gone on for too long now. Like over a fucking year, this meme has gone on. I mean, fucking Tyler Logan, I've seen him live and like hung out with him and all this other shit. It's like, motherfucker. It's like, dude, You're like pretty much like the guy that really wants to see them, but has yet to do so. It's like I'm actually a little butthurt for you at this point. That's why I'm kind of not joking about it, because like I'm butthurt for you. It's like, how in the fuck have you not seen him yet? It's like, son of a bitch. How does that make so much noise? Just okay. Can't answer anything yet. Guarantee that. Well, I'm not even. This time I'm definitely not joking. I mean, try. I mean, seriously. I mean, like, I have his number. I'll even see. Like, I can even talk about like, hey, I can hit him up and say, yo, when's your like next couple of months of shows in Portland? I can straight up ask him and be like, yo, I got a buddy that hasn't seen you guys yet, but has been dying to fucking see you guys live. What show do you have on a Saturday or like a Monday or a Tuesday or something? I mean, I can ask him. I do have his number. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I could. It's on Instagram, they announce it soon. Well, I know. Yeah, because, well, now I got insider info. I already knew that because Eric was talking about, getting some shows going for, for Portland in January and February. And at least do a few local shows, on top of touring on the West Coast a little bit. So, I mean, I kind of knew that already. It's just like the official announcement when all the business details get sorted out. See, now I got insider information for you. So, like, before they announce shit, I'm gonna know shit, like straight up. Because I know they're going to do a show at this skate park. I think actually the Burnside skate park or the Broadway skate park. It's under either the Burnside or Broadway.
It's the Burnside.
Burnside, okay, yeah. Because I know they're going to do a little show over there, I think, if I remember correctly, in January. I remember him telling me a date. I think it was like the 14th, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, he would know more.
14th.
Yeah, it's either the 13th or the 14th, and it's so it's going to be there, and basically, I would assume they're probably going to make a music video over there. I mean, like, I would assume. I mean, because I remember 1876, for their song Braids in the Pit, they made a music video from the Volume Bomb Buck Park Pit. So, I wouldn't be too surprised if they actually got, like, a cameraman to kind of help record some shit and stuff. And also, like I said, I could just hit him up and be like, where's that show again? That's going to be at the skate park. I remember you telling me about that. Because actually, I want to ask him a song that I'm going to upload. But once I'm about to upload it, I'll ask him. But I was going to ask him about this instrumental song. It was the last song on the set. And I forget the exact name of it, but it was a new song they played. And I think it's an original, too. But I just don't remember what they called it. So I'll just have to double check with them and just follow up with that. But once I do it, then I can get that uploaded. Because what's funny is that him, Tyler Sylvia, and a few others in the band legit follow my channel just on the virtue of like seeing their like progress over the years. Because pretty much I upload, their shit every time I see them live, at least one way or another. So, I mean, they've legit followed me on the virtue of just like seeing their progress since like Sets Fest of 23. I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. I have both the 13th and 14th off, so hopefully that's accurate. I'll double check with you, man. Because like I said, I got the insider info, and I can help you out with that. I mean, it's kind of a perk about knowing the guy a little bit. Plus, I think, because I know Eric and Brian, when we were at his pad, we were talking about, like, their tour van that they use, and how it has a couple issues every now and then, occasionally, and having, like, a guy to just kind of help out, especially at a discount rate kind of thing, to fix up their van whenever they need it. I mean, that's also been offered up too. And plus, I know Logan has a shitload of soundproofing that he was willing to give to them, for their for the recording studio, which is in their basement of Eric's house. And I was like, we didn't check it out because it was just when we showed up, it was already late as fuck. But I'm thinking the next time at least I go over there, I'll probably go check it out. And I mean, especially with Logan, because that would be legit. Like, giving a bunch of soundproofing and shit. Because from what I understand, like their basement is like projects a lot of noise, and it's like very it basically it's its own little amp, essentially. Kind of like how the garage is here, especially with that garage door, because that will bump noise a lot and basically act like an amp. So he was just like, hey, if you ain't using it or nothing, donate to the Small Blows Fund. And I was like, I looked at Logan and he looked at me. I was like, we're doing that. I literally just said, we're doing that. Like, because I need to get my trumpet out of retirement, like actually kind of get a lot more serious about like playing guitar a little more. And honestly, if I could be a session player as a trumpet player over there or something like that, I'd be a fucking happy camper, frankly. Maybe I get to be a session player enough to maybe, go to Mexico City or go to some of these other places they go to. Because Ultima Balados actively goes to Mexico City, a few times a year to go play shows over there. And I think the last time they were there, they had a festival that was going on, I think, and they played at the fest. So, I mean, I know at least Eric and his band definitely, take some time to go over there and shit. Which, if they're like playing shows over there and like basically fucking, bringing back a lot of community and also like, a couple people occasionally, to like, help play for their shows and stuff, or like, be a session player for a couple shows. Like, because I remember at the Volume Bomb Block Party, they brought this gal that was in another band that was in Mexico City that was, local over there, but, joined them, to come play a couple shows, up in Portland. So, and that was one of the shows that they did with her. And that was fucking awesome. And like, for me, I was just like, shit, like, they're pretty much all already kind of like going places and they're not even huge yet. But if they're playing at the Crystal Ballroom now, then they're slowly but surely getting there. And I fucking love that shit. That's just fucking awesome. And knowing that it kind of have like that insider kind of little kind of thing, it's just like, shit. I'm not going to abuse it, but holy fuck, is that cool.
Fuck, I don't even know why, but I'm tired as fuck.
I'm finally not being tired, too. That's kind of funny. My tiredness has now irradiated it off to you. Eventually, I'm going to feel the same, but... Ooh.
I'm honestly gonna probably go lay down.
What time is it? It's accurate. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's 3 minutes till midnight, so if anything, I mean, I just say nap it out and, get refreshed for tomorrow. Because that's pretty much just my, goal for the night. Just rock it till the wheels fall off over here, then sleep. And actually get sleep instead of just like, 3-hour power nap. Having one more for the bed. I already have that and that. And like, I might not even crack this one yet. I might just have this and be chill. It'll be for tomorrow.
Yep, and that's what those are going to be for tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going as hard as as we have, especially the last couple weeks. Like, definitely I don't want to chill with that. I literally would rather like waste money on weed. Ultimately. Too bad I can't find figure discount weed.
Yeah, I know, right? Allegedly.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you could go in their garbage dump because they probably might have like random shake and bullshit, in their dumps. But you would have to literally trespass on their property for that, and it's just dumb. that's kind of dumb. You basically might as well just know someone. Be chill enough with somebody at Dispo, and they'll hook you up. Because I haven't done that before.
I got a friend of mine that works at a Dispo.
Yeah. Harley too. Yeah, I mean, so it won't. It's like, granted, it won't be like a whole bag of it, but you can get a little something, something.
Fuck it.
It's kind of actually funny since Saber season is playing. I showed mom the tour shirt that I got from them, and she was like, "You know what the symbols mean, right?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I know. Like, duh. Like, do you not know who I am?" She's like, "Man, they mean a thing, and I don't like it." I literally had to tell her, like, "Mama, you realize, like, artists, just in general, let alone music, just artists, period, usually have, sometimes kind of like Luciferian / like satanic symbology or like pagan symbology is basically as a symbol of, resistance towards like an established, like inherent norm of what ought to be kind of thing. I mean, it's always like been used for stuff like that. I mean, especially in like metal, punk and shit. And Bridge City Sinners, sure shit, ain't no exception. Like their song on Holy Hymns, it's like, don't be praying for me because I'm going down singing on Holy Hymns. I mean, it's on the back of the shirt, but also a lyric to the song on Holy Hymns, and it has a very specific meaning towards it. Like, it literally means like, hey, my life is a sin kind of thing, but, don't be praying for me because, I'm going for my thing, and I'm going down saying those unholy hymns on the way. It's basically directly what it means. It's not meant to be like, some anti-Christian thing like my mom sometimes thinks sometimes, which I honestly find hilarious, to be honest. I'm just like, Mama, like, I love you, but oh my God, like every time there's like a little bit of paganistic, symbology used, she kind of, like has to mention something about it. I'm just like, you realize that it's meant to be a symbolic thing. It's not literal. It's like, good Lord. I mean, it's like, hey, take it for someone that, was born and raised Christian from you, Mama. Like, I mean, it's like shit. I mean, it's like, frankly, if she knew a lot about my spiritual and philosophical beliefs, I think she would probably be fine with it. But at the same time, it's like, she wouldn't, because it ain't the Christian way, so to speak. But I think she would still be fine with it, at least just because of the idea that, like, if you look at like the paraphrased Bible, or at least specifically the New Testament, or even more directly the teachings of Jesus himself and his quotes and his words, then frankly, I follow that shit way more than any damn Christian ever could in their damn life. Like, period. At least most American Christians. I mean, like, that's why, frankly, I tend to be very, not just, anti-religious, but also anti-Christian. Because, like, they literally do not practice what they preach. Like, Jesus will literally go to these people and say, get thee hence, I never knew thee. You don't know my teachings. You don't know who I am. You don't realize, like, what my beliefs are, or actualize them in any way. You practice what I preach. Like, he would dismiss them. He would be, they would be the first ones, like, when, the whole supposed idea of Jesus coming back. Like, he would say, I would go to the fucking blasphemers and to the people that, falsify my practice and my preachings first. I'm going to them first. And that means the churches, the false Christians, and a lot of these people that, supposedly believe in him, but literally do the exact opposite of what he actually believes in. And then you got people like me who are atheists or maybe believe in other stuff, and they practice way more than what Christians do when it comes to those teachings. I mean, even Muhammad Gandhi, put it perfectly. I think the rough quote is like, "I like your Christ, but I don't like the Christians that follow you," kind of thing, or something like that. Like Muhammad Gandhi literally, genuinely appreciated, the philosophy of Jesus Christ, but he recognized that Christians themselves don't practice it, and they haven't for fucking 2,000 years. Since the foundation of the fucking religion has never been properly practiced. Period. You might get some individuals and some people like, Dorothy Day or Lucy Parsons or people like that who are genuine, religious folk, or like John Brown, who are like religious people and fanatically so sometimes, but actually genuinely practice, the teachings of Christ and shit. They at least, have seen and listened to what those words are in one way or another and practice that shit. And ultimately, for the better of humanity. It's just too bad that fucking Christians don't get that and are not able to actually truly understand that. It's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, what do you expect from an organized religion of control and order? I'm still kind of thinking about it for a minute, but like with Marshall Manson, his like new Christian arc and shit, just kind of seems disappointing because, especially lately, he does not practice the teachings of Christ. He just doesn't at all. I'm actually kind of ashamed that a supposed born again Christian, is literally basically practicing, the teachings of the blasphemer and the teachings of, like Reaganistic, kind of idea of Christianity. It's like, I mean, what happened to turn the other cheek there, bud? I mean, it's like, if I was a Christian, I'd be ashamed to call you my Christian brother. Straight up. But I'm not, so it ain't my ultimate fight, but either way, man, it's like, dude, it's a shame. Like this idea of trying to smear, demean people, for just some fucking narcissistic spite, because he's going for a rough time or some shit. It's like, dude, no Christian would ever do shit like that. At least a proper one. But there ain't none, that are out there anymore. I know, I grew up in that shit. I mean, I suppose you can find them still, but it's like a diamond in the rough. And funny enough, it even relates to another quote, in the Bible. It's easier for a camel to go for the iron needle than a rich man to go to the kingdom of heaven, right? Well, same thing for the people that actually practice the belief. It's way easier for a camel to go for the iron needle than, an actual, heart-to-heart Christian going for the kingdom of heaven. Because that hasn't happened in, frankly, ever. I'm sure hell is really fucking overhoused. Especially when it comes to the wars, the crusades, the violence and the bloodshed, literally in the name of God and the name of Christianity. Put aside Islam or Judaism and shit. Just that alone. There's so much violence, bloodshed, and death. From way back in the history books, but also to the modern day. Some of these private military corporations, like these PMCs, BlackRock, which actually got rebranded multiple times because of how notorious they are. The CEO and the founder is literally a hardcore fanatic white supremacist and a Christian, a far-right Christian nationalist. And basically one of the criteria is kind of being somewhat similar to, those beliefs, and basically using justification of, that private military corporation to literally just get away with doing war crimes and fucking utter torture, genocide, death, just unleashing it upon the world. They're fucking notorious as fuck when it came to Iraq and Afghanistan. Notorious. I think they've been, renamed like to like, like something Tiger or like, or some shit like that. Like they rebranded multiple times, just literally on the virtue of their controversies. And there's been plenty of war crimes that have been attached directly to their name and to the members of that fucking organization. For really good reason, but for ultimately fucked up reasons. Think Wagner's bad? Look no further than Blackwater. Or BlackRock or whatever other fucking rebranding they took. They're way worse than Wagner. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. They are. Granted, they haven't really been that active as much anymore, unlike Wagner, but I mean, the track record of the fuck shit they've done is way more notorious and way more fucked in comparison to, like, what Wagner could ever do in his lifetime. Like, just straight the fuck up. Because they've been active for at least, like, 20 plus years. At least, especially during the, in Iraq and Afghanistan occupations. So, I mean, it's not even, like, arguable. Like, it literally is just fucking fact. The fuck? Suka! Oh, scat. Hey! Shut up! Fucking bean dip. Oh my god! Shut up! It literally is just dad making noise, and my dog is going fucking nuts over it.
Carol called and said, I know she wants to be picked up from somewhere.
Hell no.
Huh? What fucking boomhauer ass shit was just said to me? What in the fucking boomhauer just happened? Like, what did he say to me? I don't even know. Oh my fucking god. That motherfucker. Zukov. Hey, yeah, I see you now. Chair. Hey. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy, yeah. Sit in your chair. Chair. That's not the chair. Where are you going? Bruh. Chair. Ah, you can't reach the chair. Trying to bring it over to... Hey, yo, Zukov. No. You little fucking bitch. You emo boy. You emo fuck. You bastard. Are you serious? He closed the door on himself in the laundry room. Bruh. You sassy little fuck. He first some sass at me. He was like, I ain't sitting in your chair. Fuck you, Dad. And also, fuck you again. I'm going in the laundry room, and I'm going to be a little emo bitch. What the fuck, dude? You're a turd, you know that? What the fuck, man? That little bastard. Why is it quiet?
This is a pair of
there we go. I just had to fucking motion to it, be like, meh. It played. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yep, it's what I thought it was. I like doing this for karaoke sometimes. Also, one of the few songs that the title of the song is not in the lyrics. I seriously need a new bong. Oh my god. The pull is just not as good as it was. Ah. Actually, you know what? That right there might be it. Oh. Oh yeah, it is. Hold up. This is surgery. Oh, sweet. So let's sit there for a minute. Let's give some time for the glue to solidify itself. Wait, Lamau, what? Is this the Onion or did Musk actually adopt this ridiculous moniker? Cacius Maximus? Did he actually do that? Are you trolling me, or did he actually fucking do that? Because I might actually unironically just die of laughter if you're being fucking serious. In Scotland, if someone kicks themselves, it means they put themselves, so I just read this as someone who shoots themselves constantly. Cacius Maximum, the shittiest gladiator that ever lived. Did he tweet that? Is that actually, are you really being fucking serious? Did he actually do that? Because you want to know what's also hilarious? He automatically tweeted, legitimately, like, I always get insulted on this platform. And it's like, huh, I wonder why. Because you're a fucking little South African retarded little faggot bitch boy that fucking, has a narcissism and ego of a goddamn fucking planet in Jupiter itself. And fucking, get snarky and a little bitchy on the tiniest little fucking little sacrilegious fucking comment towards you, you little fucking fuck. It's like, good. Fuck you little bitch-ass little fuck. You should be insulted more often on your platform, you little fucking goddamn queer-ass motherfucker. And I'm queer myself, so, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I can say all that I want. I like to suck me some mean dick, okay? So, I can say that. Fuck you. Dude, like, I've never seen somebody legitimately, unironically, as insecurely queer as fuck, like goddamn Musk, dude. Like, holy shit, what a little bitch. He just needs to suck the goddamn mean dick and just get it over with. He just needs to do it. He'll feel better about himself. He actually might humble himself for once in his life. Ever. I'm not even kidding. He can come with us, so he can come again. Ooh. Shows you of the boner of heaven. I wonder if he meant that is a dig at Trump. That Trump won't get it. From my understanding, Trump is backing him. In this weird MAGA Civil War thing that's going on, isn't Trump backing him? Like, Trump actually, like, came out, kind of backing him about this whole, like, cheap migrant thing or whatever whatever the hell that, Musk was going off about. Like, I'm pretty sure he's, like, on his side now at this point. From what I understand. Maybe, that's not accurate, but at least from what I understand, that's what's going on. Dude, the motherfucker's not even elected yet, and it's just already a shit show. This is why I got, like, the silver lining idea that, like, this administration isn't going to be as bad as people think. Just literally on the virtue that they're just going to fucking fight each other endlessly and not get anything done. It literally would just be a fucking little interim, like, literally nothing happens administration. I really do think that. Yeah, some Republican bullshit's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that won't happen, but for, like, the real Trump Project 2025 fucking agenda and shit, I don't really think any of that's going to go down. Nowhere near enough. I mean, honestly, that's what I really truly believe, just on the virtue that he's not even elected yet. He's not even inaugurated as the official administration, and it's already a fucking shit show and they're eating each other alive. I mean, it's like, at this point, it's like, I don't know. Like, is he really going to do some shit that's going to be damaging to the country outside of Republicanism 101? I mean, we all know what a Republican administration looks like. We already know what Trump's administration would potentially look like on the good day. So, I mean, it's already a shit show. Like, do we really honestly fucking believe that he's going to get anything done? Let's just be fucking frank here. Like, he ain't. There is no fucking way. As it stands now, I would be shocked if he does get some of, like, the Project 2025 agenda done, to be fucking frank with you. I'd be actually surprised. I'd be like, oh, fuck, he actually, okay. Despite the shit show, oh, fuck, all right. I don't want that to be the case, but just saying. Like, I actually be kind of a little shocked about that. I'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, oh, shit. Oh my god, that is way better. Glow hasn't even fucking solidified yet, but that was just so much better. I'm not gonna lie, these fucking nachos over here, these have survived all damn day, but reheating those bad boys, that's gonna be fucking amazing later. 100% amazing later. Also what's kind of wild is that Carter didn't survive till 25. Like, he literally, I think Carter died on New Year's Eve. It's like, oh shit. Or at least like a day or two before New Year's. I was like, I thought that motherfucker was going to last until at least, 2025, but no. He held out just long enough, to, see the election results, and then it's like, fuck it. It just croaked. I mean, for a guy that, like, lived to fucking be a century old, I mean, he lived a fucking pretty badass for full life. Even though he was a one-term president. And honestly, like, he gets a bad rap, ultimately. Like, I mean, the guy as a president was not as bad as people think it was. Like, honestly, a lot of the reason why, like, the problems in his administration happened was, funny enough, because of Reagan. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, I mean, the Iran-Contra deal, Reagan literally worked behind the scenes with Iran to basically backstab Reagan, or backstab Carter, to basically, use that as a political campaign tool against Carter for being ineffectual, basically. I mean, like, the dude, like, got basically shafted by the establishment in a lot of ways. Like, he really wasn't that bad of a president. Not the greatest, but, I mean, shit. I mean, the dude at least was aight. I mean, if you actually look at his fucking, administration and how he, ran his the presidency, it wasn't really that bad. He just got fucked over by the establishment and a lot of other variables and factors, especially, because of Reagan and the Republicans at the time. That literally was the main reason why. Like I said, I'm not even joking. Like, that literally was the main reason why. Because also the oil crisis too in the 70s, happened under Carter's watch, and a lot of people blamed him specifically because of that. Kind of like how a lot of people, blame Biden for the economy right now, even though a lot of the aspects of the economy now are literally because of Trump's policies. I mean, a lot of these kind of things, are literally because of past administrations when the next administration happens. And even then, sometimes, for the future potential administration, when it comes to like Carter, at least when it came to Reagan. I mean, it's not exactly like a mystery once you actually like look at it and break it down a little bit. Because, I mean, Reagan literally fucked Carter, like in a lot of ways, especially in those last 2 years, leading up to the election in the 80s. And then Reagan literally just swept fucking wholesale on the entire nation outside like Massachusetts and I think maybe Washington. Like outside those two states, he literally had a fucking landslide and damn God fucking mandate, basically. Like a God onated mandate, at least what Reagan probably believed. What's even more psychotic is that the last, couple years of his administration was ran by Nancy Reagan. Because Reagan, like Ronald, he legit got Alzheimer's to the point where he could not run, the administration anymore. And it was at that point where Nancy Reagan took over and basically started calling the shots. Like the first lady basically was like a de facto Madam Presidente, basically. Like legit, like we had our first lady, we had the first female president. It was Nancy. Like the last, term of Reagan was basically ran under Nancy Reagan. Just Reagan under a different name, basically. I mean, that's literally what happened, at least the last little bit. And she was a hardcore Christian nationalist too. And, and was a major proponent of just say no to drugs, kids, and abstinence. And was also another factor on breaking up, mental institutions instead of reforming them. Just random factors like that. I mean, she legit was a fucking goddamn devil, like straight up. Like she was a fucking Margaret Thatcher of America. And she fucked us in a lot of ways that, honestly, if Reagan even had his faculties in his prime, probably wouldn't have fucked it up, as much as she did. Like, because like I said, she was calling the shots, for a lot of different, elements about the administration, in the last, 10 years of Reagan. And she fucked so much up. She was a fucking devilish bitch. Kind of like how Thatcher was. You want to think, fuck, I don't live in the UK. Because that country is a goddamn fucking shit show right now. They say as goes America, so goes the world, but the UK goes first. Like, the UK is really going for, like, its weird, like, identity crisis, like we were there for a minute, and still kind of are. And, at least in America, so it's like, they're literally just going for a goddamn fucking utter bullshit crisis. And the Labour Party was supposedly like meant to be, the party of like the left, in the UK, but now it literally is basically the equivalent of the DNC. And if anything, actually, it's worse. But the Labour Party in the UK is even more fucked and more corrupt than the goddamn DNC, and that's truly saying something. It's actually kind of fucking wild about how fucked up, like, the UK's politics are right now. I feel bad for them if they were British. I mean, I still do, just on the virtue that, like, as goes America, UK goes first and then the world. So it's like, I definitely don't want, like, the UK getting fucked. But, just on that virtue, but what are you going to do? you know what? Like, there's that little Americana in me where I'm just like, fuck him anyway. So, I don't know. You know, I got a little bit of that revolutionary spirit where I'm just like, fuck him though.
You weren't born this way. You shouldn't have ever been born. One person posted.
So much better. Wait, what?
Larry was killed because he was gay.
There we go. Nice little droopage on some of that glue, and I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't allowing that. You need to get sealed. So the pull on this is way better. It already is, but I want it even more better. Oh my god, it's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. I knew it was those electric cracks. Just had to be sealed. Ultimately, I just need a new goddamn fucking bomb. Because this thing is getting a little too fucked up. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Oh, it's like Elon Musk tweet. Is that actually? It really is legit. He actually literally is nicknaming himself Kekis Maximum. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is 4chan being normalized? I swear to God, Twitter's literally going to be like the new 4chan or some shit, dude. I mean, already slowly but surely kind of getting that way, but oh my God, it literally is like a few steps away from being that. Oh my God. What the fuck, dude? Elon is calling himself Kekis Maximum, dude. What, dude? Trump, alright. I swear to fucking God, in this administration of yours, if you don't deport Elon Musk, nationalize Twitter, and seize all of fucking Elon Musk's assets, oh my God. I'm not even joking. I want, like, all of the assets of Elon Musk that are in America seized by the government, nationalize Twitter, and fucking straight up, like, just deport that fucking bitch. Oh my God, please. If Trump did that, that would literally be the best thing out of, like, the administration. Like, straight up. It would even be better than his first term. Like, I would literally defend, I would actually, you know, defend Trump at that point. Like, it would be gross, but fuck. Like, I mean, hey, wrong clock right twice a day kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's like, Trump, please just fucking do that. If he did it in his first fucking year, like, if that happened in 2025, I legit would, like, just die happy. Like, legitimately. Oh my God. Please, Trump. Please, please, please. Everything that is cosmic and holy and fucking within the realms of quantum physics, please just make it so. Make it so. Make it fucking so. Cause I would die. I'd die happy camper. I literally, if it happened and the next day I straight up got whacked or some shit, I just die happy. I just would. Just let it fucking happen, bro. Because if so, I'm gonna have to defend him. But I don't even care. I literally wouldn't even care. I'd be happy with that. It's much to be gross, but fuck it, you know. I still can't believe that fucking emo dog. Do I want to tease him? I could if I wanted to. He's just gonna scratch at the goddamn door and not want to come out at all. Little dip. Straight up a fucking bean dip. Wait, why is my fucking Telegram chat fucking popping off? What's going on there? What the fuck? Harley legit at his work has like a fuckload of turkeys. I'm, funny enough, actually genuinely tempted in that. Just have a random ass fucking turkey to just like cook up. Okay, Harley. All right. Flex it. I'm actually legit kind of considering that. Not even gonna lie. Fucking free turkey, like a good 5-pounder, 5 to 10-pounder turkey. Like, I mean, they look like some chunky turkeys. I'm actually fucking considering that. Hey, it'll be some food for, next couple days for sure. Oh, especially if I whip it up nice and proper with, just good old seasoning. Oh my God, what if I made it like Cajun seasoning on that bitch? Ooh, that sounds fucking all right. I think I'm gonna have to hit him up about that. There's like 3 or 4 of them that he had in that picture. I was like, it's like, even if as small as it was, when I saw it, I was like, ooh. It's like, all right. I might actually legit, grab one of those bad boys. All right, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm second turkey. When he gets off work, I'm going to tell him bring one over to me. Drop it off. Drop it off over here in my fridge. It's about to season that bad bitch. Hella good. Ooh. Okay, now I'm just kind of dreaming. Now I'm just literally imagining that turkey right now. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it, yeah. Gotta let him know about that. Wait, what the fuck music stop? Bish? Play ho. There we go. Ah, good for the little doggo. Oh, that feels so good. God damn, that felt fucking great. Oh. That felt amazing. Okay, thinking about that turkey legitimately made me kind of hungry now. Might be the munchies talking, but That's and just thinking about that turkey legitimately made me hungry. So now, just felt a little grumble in my stomach. I was like, oh shit, that's right. Munchies sound pretty fucking amazing. I do have some pretty, epic dank, that I can feast myself upon, but ain't as good as that, turkey that I'm thinking about, because that would be amazing. Probably better bring me a goddamn turkey. Because if not, I'm gonna be butthurt. I'm gonna let them know. And you better fucking give me one. Ooh, nice. Ooh. God damn, this sauce is so good. Oh. You don't feel better though? Be getting some food. So I'll call it good for now. Have a good one. Blah blah blah. All that fun shit. So.